This is the Real Uncensored Browns fan tuning in. And I just want to start it off like this. I'm not having kids. Not anytime soon, not right now. I just had a little kid piss on my couch. On my couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the crazy part about it is like, I felt like it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. I'm not having kids right now, man. I can't. Like, that just kind of like solidified it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to say no on the kids trip right here. You know what I'm saying? And mama, don't get upset. You know what I'm saying? Both ways. You know what I mean? Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? I can hear, like, look, about the couch. I did the best. I mean, how do you even clean up piss, for one? Second, I know you know what I'm saying? You want a grandchild or whatever like that. But I just can't right now, man. That just was like reminding me. That shit reminded me like why I don't get kids or have kids. But a whole nother reason on top of that, for real, why I don't have kids is because I'm scared. I'm just straight up afraid of child support. Like, I'm just throw that out there. I don't, child support, You see that stuff that do to people? I see what child support could do to people. You know what I'm saying? That child support, man. You don't pay your child support, bruh. I'm telling you, man. Your ass be riding around. Your license suspended, bruh. You going to jail. So yeah, man. I ain't effing around with that. Having no kids stuff, whatever right at right now. Cause that shit just blew me. Like, how do you even clean up piss, bruh? Let me know. Anyway, I'm doing this right now because we got a whole lot to talk about, it seemed like. And it's just funny how it's because of our new edition. And I knew this stuff was going to happen. I knew it was going to be more than just about football. And we talking about the whole watch situation. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? I get both sides of the coin, honestly. I do feel like when I first seen it, I thought it was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could hurt their hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. Because you got to swipe at the hand or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Especially if somebody is a receiver or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Like, you swiping at the hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and you a DB or something like that. So you're trying to get the ball. Well, in the other sense, I also feel them too is like, you know, is it that much of an effect though? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes and no. Like, anything can happen, obviously. But if you wear, I mean, I just really feel like, truly, like, they gotta specify what it gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Because you can wear like a chain, you got a chain with the Jesus piece on it, and you know what I'm saying, that's sharp. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, which is crazy. Like, what if somebody had a grill with like some like, you know, fangs on it, somebody throwing their hand in somebody's face mask where it get chomped. I mean, that's all like on the defender for real. But something like a wrist, I do feel like, you know what I mean, because you gotta try to rip the ball. The ball ain't gonna be at your neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be, you know, where you just carry it like, you know what I'm saying, like right here or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I think, I mean, I think he should probably just leave it alone. And then the whole thing is like, I knew this shit was gonna happen, man. I knew like it was just gonna be noise. But at the same time, like, if you want to say that, you know, people saying like it kind of distract us from that loss, then yeah, you can say that. You know what I'm saying? Because that loss was embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, we got that asses handed, and I don't mean. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna just throw that out there. Hue Jackson never got blown out by 30 points. I know it sounds crazy, blah blah, sound like an asshole jerk. I'm just saying Hue Jackson never got, and it's crazy that this happened because now I've been seeing him all everywhere, and I actually like the Hue Jackson. Like, I don't think he was like fake. I just feel like he couldn't be himself. Like, I don't want to say like, oh, because you're a black man, but I really want to say that, yeah, you gotta walk a different kind of path if you black. You know what I'm saying? Especially because it's like you are already labeled as a threat. So if you come, you know what I'm saying, sideways or anything crazy or something like that, so like it's just crazy that, you know what I'm saying, he been all around and we get blown out like that. So I know he just laughing. He like ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? And he on the low hoping that we just like fail for real. And I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of other people that's feeling that way. I'm sure it is, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, you know, all these other fans and stuff like that. But I will say this too, man. After watching week 1 of the Ravens, I'm scared. Like, I'm literally scared. Like, I mean, I know we got a good defensive line, so I shouldn't be too scared. Like, they gonna get it together. I know they will. But it was just, I mean, I'm not scared now that I thought about it, because we do got a good defensive line. But when I was looking at the Ravens, the way that they was blocking, like, what constitute as a good offensive line? I hear a lot of people say that, like, this team got a bad offensive line, this team got a bad offensive line, and there's only a few good teams that got like a good offensive line that I mean, in my opinion, they'd be like, oh, you know, the Patriots, they got a good offensive line, which they kind of do. You know what I'm saying? They got some big boys, you know, and they be holding down. Same thing with I think the Ravens. I think the Ravens offensive line was super underrated, especially when they had Ray Rice. I didn't even feel like Ray Rice was that great. I thought it was the line that was really, and he was just so small enough to kind of be like, you know, run in between that. Like, yeah, you gotta have the vision to do it, but at the same sense, like the line was doing their shit. Um, I mean, I feel like I don't know. I don't really watch enough of the Chargers game, but for Phillip Rivers to have the success that he has, I feel like they got to be good. You know what I'm saying? And the Cowboys, I know the Cowboys for sure. Like, I seen them, and they have a good offensive line. So, what constitute, like, because it seemed like, is it just 5, 7 teams that got a good offensive line? Like, how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you have a solid offensive line all the way through? I feel like continuity is a thing. I liked it the way our offensive line was when we had Kyle Shanahan with the zone blocking and shit. I think, like, it's all, like, you got to tailor it to your line to make your line better. You know what I'm saying? To the assets that they got, the skill set. So, I don't know, man. I'm still rolling. I'm gonna just say 15-1. You know what I'm saying? Let's just worry about the regular season. After that loss, my whole 19-0 shit is chilling. I'm just gonna. I mean, obviously I gotta put it away. It's like it was like a glass of beer and the motherfucker just went poof right on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? So what's done is done. Gotta leave it alone. But I'm still gonna cheer this 15-1. But I'm gonna just say it right now, like realistically, like that's just me just being like hard, like just trying to like, you know, talk my shit, like feeling like I'm in my team. I wanna say 15-1, like I think they can do it, but what's really gonna happen, I feel like, is 12-4. I feel like we gonna go 12-4, man. So Freddie need to get this shit together. Everybody need to get this shit together, man, cause I mean, I ain't got expectations, but I got expectations, man. You know, D Ward, you gotta get your shit together, bro. You can't let that shit happen again. You know, Greg Robinson, you can't. I mean, goddamn, Luke Kane, my nigga. That goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Anyway, man, I'm done talking, man. We gotta get this motherfucking ship. If not this year, next year, but we gotta make the playoffs first, you know. I'll be good with the playoffs. I'm chilling now. I ain't gonna have them expectations. Alright, so, yeah. This is a new segment. I'm calling it Brownies, Cookies, and Water. So, peace out.